First off, we fit the two 5mm Allen keys in either end, unscrew, and then wind off that part, and then that allows us to remove that part and leaves us the bearing still in the hub. So then we rest the hub on the actual hub support tool, and then we take a drift. Now the centre tube in the centre will need pushing across to one side to allow the drift to sit on the actual edge of the bearing, so it gives us a good purchase to gently tap out. Now if you find it's quite tight, move your drift across to the opposite side and also try and work the bearing out evenly. Then once that drops out, that will then leave one bearing still left in your hub, one bearing out, one centre tube. We then reverse the hub, take the drift, and again just work it out evenly. That leaves your hub with no bearings in whatsoever, your two bearings and one spacer. Once you've cleaned the hub out, make sure everything's clean, just apply a small amount of grease, and what this does is just allows the bearing to then slide nicely back in when we come to tapping it back. Now it doesn't matter which side you start with, you rest your bearing in there, then you take your hub press bearing tool, rest that in there, watch your fingers, gently tap that in. You can tell when it's home, you can tell the tone difference in the noise of the tapping. Now you can leave your tool in, rest that there, and then this allows you to align the centre tube inside so it's located centrally, so when we come to fit your release, quick release back in, it's all lined up nicely. Again, take your bearing, press it in as far as you can, gently rock your tool so you're making sure it's sat inside your centre tube. Like a good one. Take them out, take them out. Now we've cleaned off the axle, I'm just going to apply a small amount of grease just to help it slide in, and when you come to remove it again it should slide out nicely. Take your hub, again it doesn't matter which side your nut is at, thread that through, screw that on there, and then just nip them up. You don't need to go mad, just nip them up nicely, and then double check. Oh, that's nice and smooth, yeah, spot on that, ready to race.